Afraid to have kids so I don't end up a company slave. Anyone else feel this way? 32-year-old male here. The thought of having children scares the hell out of me in this day and age. From all fears, expenses is one of the biggest ones, and from seeing how my friends with children are stuck in their jobs because they simply can't just leave, it scares me even more. I don't want a company having any power over me, and thus I am very afraid of having children. I am getting engaged soon, so the thought has come up a lot recently. Thankfully the GF is 25 and isn't looking to become a mother anytime soon. Anyone else feel this way? Edit. As far as financial concerns go, it isn't only the costs of having kids that scares me. It's the notion that a corporation can let you go and hang you high and dry, while you rely on that dollar to feed your kids. That is very, very scary. Edit. A lot of fair points were made. This blew up lol. I do talk to my GF about this. We are having discussions on this topic all the time. I want to point out, I don't only fear being a work slave due to kids. I am work slave already if you think about it. But losing a job is a fear. And if I lose a job and it's just me, so be it. I will survive. I cannot fathom that mentality with children involved. I do have a savings. I make decent money. And I own property, so I would like to add that as well. Seems like most people have the same rational fears as me though. I had a boss that jokingly tried to get me to spend more money so that I was financially handcuffed to work. I liked the freedom that I could walk at any time. Not just this. Some people stayed in prolonged miserable marriages because of children. 35-year-old here. No kids check, no house check, office 9 to 18 day job check, depression check. I consider myself fairly well off. Got out of college with no debt. Have a WFH job that has decent insurance and stock options. Having a kid would financially ruin me. Even without a kid, I am worrying about ever being able to retire. But with a kid, I have no doubt I'd be working for the rest of my life until I drop dead. I don't know how families less fortunate than I pull it off. I hope they aren't in perpetual poverty. But I worry that is the case. Sort of same situation. Only the GF is 28. We want children, but only when we have something to offer them. Currently it's looking like we won't be able to offer them anything before we'll be too old to enjoy them. Not gonna start a family without a proper home and some savings. But that's looking more and more like it'll never happen. Last place I worked went as far as having full healthcare coverage for in vitro fertilization. But I had to pay out of pocket for a vasectomy. Pretty telling, I think. No regrets here. 60F. Child-free by choice. I've never regretted that choice. Lots of people feel the way you do. That's why abortion is being outlawed. To take away our choice. Forcing us to breed and produce more wage slaves loudly crying. 29M here. Same thing. I do have a mortgage, so that makes me kind of a corporate slave, but at least I can put it up for rent or sell it in the worst case scenario. Having kids would not be a good idea in the US in my opinion. 27F. I don't want bio kids, but even if I did I wouldn't be able to afford it. I hope I can adopt a child in the future if I have the means. Vasectomy! Exclamation mark! 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 Problem solved. 47 here. Met my wife at 25. We did not get married till we got a house and situated ourselves in our jobs. Then we had kids by 36. Life is so much easier with savings and good jobs. Things do get more expensive with kids. I feel the same way. Also concerned I have a mortgage as I'm realizing that is keeping me at my current job. I already feel like a wage slave. But I do want kids more than anything, so I'll have to figure it out one day. I'm 11 weeks pregnant and just got laid off last week. This world is scary as hell. I'm fortunate that my husband still has his job. But who is going to hire a pregnant lady? And we can't even afford to own a home. We rent. Don't feel pressured to have kids if you don't want them now. And your girlfriend being as young as she is. Well, you have plenty of time to wait and save if you want. I'm 37 and going for my first. I had my 2 sons young and don't have any money to leave them. I have had this discussion with them many times. In today's world, as much as they would love kids and I would love grandkids, it just isn't an option. It may be that our family line stops with them, but at least they will be free to live a bit more. I got a vasectomy a long time ago primarily because I was afraid of the cost, weight of an unintended pregnancy as a millennial. Top 5 things I was able to do because I don't have kids. 1. Take 5 years off and live off savings because I felt like it. Didn't lose any seniority in my career when I decided to come back. 2. Paid off 3 vehicles within 2 years of purchase because I wanted them. 3. Gifted my nieces a full college education. 4. Built my dream house with an in-law suite for my mom to live in. 5. Visited over 50 countries because they were there. Don't believe your life will be unfulfilled if you don't have kids. All my jobs know I will walk any day be. Yup. 26 female and my friends are single moms working at the same time. I could never risk it. Wish I could get my tubes tied lol. All the guys with families I know work themselves to the bone. Kids definitely change your economic outlook. For me, more than the income is making sure that I have good insurance coverage because they both have medical needs and insurance is tied to that job. I will say that kids has made me take more of a mental step back from work though. Doing something I enjoy that feels important is still essential for me, but I don't work extra as much because my career isn't my top priority. It's not for everyone, and I don't think having children is a requirement to live a happy and fulfilling life.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.